What's going on, everybody? It's GAMEUNBOXINGREVIEWS here, and welcome back to another LEGO DC Supervillains video. So in today's video, I'm of course going to be showing you guys how to make Spider-Man's homemade suit from Spider-Man Homecoming using the in-game customizer. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so to start off with, we're going to head on into custom character, we're going to go to appearance, you're going to scroll up to find head, you're going to go to head again, and then head again, and you're going to scroll down until you can find what I call Moon Knight's head. It is pretty much Moon Knight's head, which is custom head 36, and of course you're going to make it red. Then once you've done that, you're going to back out, you're going to go to wrinkle decal color, and you're going to see, if I'll show you here, you can see there's lining in the mask. We want to get rid of that, and the way to do it is basically just make it red as well, so you can barely see it there, which is pretty cool. Now then, what you're going to do next is go into accessories and choose yourself some goggles. Now you could choose, if you wanted to, for example, goggles 1, you could choose goggles 3, but personally I love goggles 2. I think they are the best. You can see, you know, the white in the eyes really well. I think the goggles look very similar to the ones in the film, so that's absolutely what I'm going to stick with. Nice. Alright, so now then, we'll go into body next. Now, you could, if you wanted to, give him a preset body. I think there's a few red pieces that might work, but personally, I like to go into body, custom body, and choose body 1. Now, again, you know, if you wanted to, you could go with body 4 or body 5, but I think they're way too muscular for someone wearing a hoodie. So I'm going to stick with body 1, because you can see a bit of muscle, but not too much. And of course, you're going to make the first color bright red, and the second color dark red. And already you can start to see it's starting to look a little more like Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. Then once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and make the hands red, so we can get all the red pieces out of the way with. For the arms, you're going to go ahead and go into both arms blank. I was going to try and find something that looked like web shooters at the bottom of his arms, but there's nothing I could really find, so I would just stick with, you know, just blank both arms. But of course, the color that you're going to go with is not this one, that's too dark. Not this one, it's just too bright, I think. I think this is the perfect blue, because it's very similar to the blue that they actually used for the homemade suit in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, which is a design that I'm pretty much basing this on. So I think I would definitely go with that one. Nice. Alright, so once you've done that, you're going to go into hips, and you're going to make it the same color as the arms which we just chose. So not this one, not this one, this one right here. And then for the legs, you're going to go ahead and go into boots, and let's see here, which is which. Right, so of course color 1, that is going to be the same color as the hips, which is this one right here. And then for color 2, you want red boots. And see, it's looking like Spider-Man, which is really cool. But the final thing that you want to do is you want to scroll out of here, scroll back to the top, go to attachments, scroll down until you find a hood. And then you of course make it red. And there you go. I think that looks like Spider-Man to me, from Spider-Man Homecoming in his homemade suit. I mean, the only thing left that I would say you could maybe add is probably, if we go back into body, is a decal. But personally, you can barely see it, and I don't really like it anyway, so I just leave it off. But you could, if you wanted to, do that. Which I suppose looks alright. You know, depending on which one you choose, you can maybe go with this one. Or this one, but again, you know, you can't see it. You can't see it at all. So I think there's not really any point in adding that. So I'm just going to stick with this one. Alright, cool. So that is the appearance done. Now we can move on to... Actually, no. Now we can move on to the effects. I keep forgetting there's like all these new sections in this customizer compared to LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2's. But this is the appearance done for the overall character. Now we can move on to the effects. So we don't want a left-hand glow or a right-hand glow. Hit impact effects. Let's see. What can we choose here? You just want something basic, really, don't you? I think the one I chose for Jason was quite good, wasn't it? Let me see. Which one was that? Oh, you can maybe go with blue. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. The blue's kind of cool. I think I'll go with that blue. I quite like that, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with the blue. Nice. And then for the jump slam effect, I think I'm just going to do the same thing I did with Jason Todd, where I basically chose style 1, and then I made the color for style 1 as black, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, so then it doesn't really give off an effect, but it still leaves a crack in the ground. So it's a little more realistic. Because obviously, Spider-Man doesn't, like, produce power and, you know, there's, like, a glow in the rocks or anything like that. So I think that, you know, choosing just a black color for the ground attack, I think makes sense. The jump slam attack. Alright, so now we can move on into... We'll go into abilities next. So for triangle, you don't want grow. Spider-Man can't do that. For double tap X, jump dash, flight, glide, double jump. Now, the cool thing is, if you tried making, I don't know if it's possible, but if you tried making the Spider-Man Homecoming suit, you could go ahead and do that. Maybe if you wanted to, give him that as a reference to web wings. So you could actually glide, and it's actually proper gliding this time as well, guys. It's not just holding X and going forward. You can actually go up and down. It's actually pretty cool. You definitely don't want to give him that. No way. But that's pretty cool. But I think since we don't have web wings, we'll leave that off. Flight, that doesn't make sense. Jump dash, no. I think what we'll do is we'll go with double jump. We'll select that. And then which one should we choose? There's something about that one. I feel like he's about to start running. You see that? Yeah, it looks like he's about to start running. That's cool. I think I'll go with that one. Yeah, just have a flip. That's nice. Alright, hold, hyper jump. I'm going to give him a hyper jump because unfortunately there's no web swinging and there's no climbing walls. So if you want him to be like Spider-Man, this is probably the best way to do it. Is just to be able to jump really, really high. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone off screen. So yeah, we'll give him that one. For tap square, we will give him... Do we want anything in here? Bolts, explosion attack, force field, shrink, explosives. Detective mode. Yes, I want detective mode because that is going to be like spider sense. But everything else I don't think makes any sense. So let's see, what hold square? Beam, explosion attack, boomerang, destroy mode, lunge, drone access. I don't think any of these make sense. But, how about lunge? Because there's different lunge styles now. Oh, look, it's like the Flash. That's cool. Is that... Oh, yeah, he's like floating in the air. I don't like that one. That one's not too bad. I love that one, though. Look at the way... Oh, look at that. That's so Spider-Man. That's so Spider-Man. It's just a bit fast, though, isn't it? That's the problem. That's annoying. It's so perfect. No, you know what? I'm gonna go with that one. I am gonna go with that one because... Should I go with that one? I don't know. It's the speed that's bothering me. It is the speed that's bothering me. That's just too basic, though, isn't it? For Spider-Man. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Why not? I mean, it's a little bit faster than Spider-Man is, but he is a fast character, so I guess it kind of makes sense. And then, of course, what we were doing is we weren't going to give him anything on hold circle, but we will go into tap circle and give him detective mode, so he at least has spider sense, because that's awesome. What should spider sense color be? I don't know. Oh, yellow looks cool. I'm trying to think, because, you know, in the comic panels and everything, when his spider sense is tingling, it's yellow usually, isn't it? I think... Is yellow too much? This is the thing, guys. You got to mess around and see which one you prefer. I don't know. Which one should I pick? I think I'll go with that one. Yeah, why not? We'll go with that one. Cool. Okay, so that is these abilities done. Now we can move on into skills. So let's see here. We've got a grapple. So I guess, you know, the closest thing you would have to a web shooter is this, which is a grapple gun, and then you could maybe make it, well, red, I guess, but you can see there, I mean, it's not very Spider-Man-like, but I guess it's red, and I don't know. That's up to you guys. I'm not going to give him that because it's a grapple. It's a grapple gun, and it's not very Spider-Man-like, so I'm not going to do that. Technology, Peter Parker is a very smart person, so I'm going to give him that. Acrobat, yes. Mind control, no. No telekinesis. Wall climbing, again, it's not like wall climbing in LEGO Marvel 2, where you can climb buildings. It's actually just for certain levels, so it's much more like how Spider-Man climbed in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1 on specific walls and everything. But yeah, select that anyway, because when you're playing as them in levels, it'll be cool. Telekinesis, no. Super strength, yes. Smash walls, yes. Beam deflect, no. No. X-ray? I mean, he can sense... No, we won't have that. He can sense... Obviously, he's got his spider sense, but I think that's more of a Superman thing, X-ray. Goon command, tracking. Yeah, we'll do tracking. Oh, you can change the tracking color? That's cool. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll make that yellow then. What about that one? Okay, maybe not yellow. That's cool. Yeah, go with that one. I like that one a lot. Illumination, no. Wait, can you change the color? Oh, wow, look at that. He has a torch. Spidey in the gang instead of Scooby in the gang. Hazard protection, no. Stealth, no. We'll leave all that. Alright, cool, so that's the abilities done. Now we can go into personality. So health icon, we'll just stick with red. Health type, we'll just stick with standard health. For the voice, just choose any male voice. I am not going to go through all of these and pick one. The voice doesn't really make a difference, to be honest, as long as you pick a male or female one. Unless you're really picky, which I'm not when it comes to the voices. For the speed, just go with normal. Target reticle, I don't know which one to choose here. Let's see. Harley Quinn, maybe because it's red and blue, but... I don't like the shapes and everything on it. I don't know. I suppose Harley, because it's red and blue. Yeah, I mean, it's the closest you've got. And then for the animation, this is probably the most exciting part of this. You want to go with martial artist, because then he can actually do punches and kicks and stuff like that, just like Spider-Man, and it is extremely cool. So I'd highly recommend that you choose martial artist. And I think that's it, isn't it? We've done the appearance, we've done the personality, we've done the weapons. Well, we don't need weapons, sorry. We've done the abilities. Now we can go into basic information. Right, affiliation, affiliation unknown. Status, hero, obviously. And then character name. Here we go. Imagine if it says you can't use it. How dare you discriminate against Marvel. Hey, there we go, Spider-Man. Awesome. Alright, cool. So now, of course, what we're going to do is drop Spider-Man into the hub world and see just what he can do. And here he is. This is, of course, my custom-made Spider-Man in his homemade suit from Spider-Man Homecoming, made in LEGO DC Supervillains. Let's just get a good look at him right here. Looking very, very cool indeed, if I do say so myself. I love the hoodie. I think that really brings it all together. It just looks a lot more like the homemade Spider-Man. So what can he do? Well, we gave him a really cool animation set, the martial artist. So if I just come over here and attack some objects, you'll see... So he fights like this, and I just love that so much. Just seeing him fight like that it's just so flippin' cool. He can also, of course, we gave him a little detail here so that when he does a ground pound, it's not actually appearing, that's weird. There you go, yeah, so when you do a ground pound it does that. I was wondering why the camera was going up there, that was really weird. Yeah, so there's no special effect there, so that's good. And then, of course, we also gave him the ability to run faster objects, which is very similar to the Flash's ability, but it's very quick, so it's not really that much of a big deal. And it looks cool, especially when he's doing that. I mean, that's Spider-Man right there, straight away. And we also gave him Spider Sense as well, which is Detective Vision, but I mean, still, it's very cool. Is it red? I thought we chose yellow. Oh well, there you go. And I think that's pretty much it. We also gave him the flip as well. Oh yeah, and a hyper jump, that's right. And the cool thing about the hyper jump in this game, I think they'll give you more control over it. Because watch this. So you can actually move around more in the air. I don't know if it's noticeable when you're actually watching it on a video, but when you're playing it, you can really feel that. So there you go. And just to prove, see, you can't climb walls, unfortunately. That's not something you can do. Which I guess makes sense, because I mean... It was kind of needed for a game, you know, to do Lego Marvel characters. So you wouldn't have been able to do that in Lego Marvel 2. Yeah, you know, it was a game to do with... It was a Lego Marvel game, so there's a lot of characters that could climb walls in that universe, specifically in that game. So it made sense to do that for that game, to allow you to climb walls. But in this one, it's not as much of a necessity, so I can understand why they didn't add climbing walls, to be honest. Alright, so the problem I'm having, though, is that this game is about playing as the villains, and Spider-Man, he's a hero. He's like the greatest hero of all time, so... what do I do? do I try to find some thugs even though there isn't any? Or do I just go start a fight with the police? That's the thing I'm struggling with right now, especially with all these other hero videos that I have lined up, because if you think Spider-Man's the only one, there's plenty more to come, trust me. Mind you, if we go over here and we go to, whereabouts is it? I think it's around there somewhere. Oh, we can just fast travel. All right. If we go here, there is actually some thugs. There is actually some thugs, so we can do that. There they are. See? Told you. Take that. Yeah, nice one, Spidey. Right, punch him. And that's it. that's the only thugs we can take care of. That's for live wires. We can't do that. Whee! Yeah, I do wish there was a few more like thugs in that around the map. So when you're playing as, say, a hero like Superman or Batman or Spider-Man in this case, even though it's a custom, you would be able to fight crime as a good guy and not have to do bad stuff all the time. But again, I understand the game is about the villains. The focus is on the villains. So having a notoriety system over being able to have random crimes makes total sense. I completely get that. Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll go to... where should we go to? We'll go back into Metropolis. Yeah. I'll start a fight with the police even though it makes no sense. But it at least shows off him in gameplay, doesn't it? Having fights and everything. Right. And jump! Whee! Nice. And jump again. Oh yeah, I haven't shown his super strength off. So yes, he can pick up cars and everything. At least I think I can. I did give him that ability. Let me try. Hey, there you go. See, he can pick up cars. He can throw them. They blow up. Is it me or, like, in the previous LEGO games, when you threw a car, did it blow up? Let's pretend that didn't happen. when you threw a car, did it blow up that quickly? Because I thought it had to take a few more hits. I really like that it blows up that quickly now, because it allows you to start Rampage much quicker. Can we not get the police on us because we're a hero? I'm just starting to wonder that right now. That can't be a thing, right? Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hey, officer! I'm Spider-Man from Earth 3. I have the appearance of Tom Holland, but I'm evil. There we go. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. See, I was thinking, because we chose hero, I was thinking, does that mean that you can't actually get the police on you? But nope, not the case at all. There you go. Evil Spider-Man. He's not, but he has to be, because this is the game. Can we throw a car at the police? Where's the police at? Bring it, bring it. Oh, SWAT team guy. Boom! I didn't do a thing. Are you kidding me? Nice. No, can I just... I really want to do that. I really want to see what happens there. Can you just let me... Please? Please just... No, please! Right, here we go. Yes, 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 yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, that was cool. I mean, he was kind of just kicking them, but still, it was cool. Oh, nice one, Spidey. So yeah, it's a bit weird playing as Spider-Man fighting the police, but what can you do? There's nothing I can do. Whoa! Hi, Batman. You probably hate me for doing all this, but you're in on this too. You could stop me at any minute, but you haven't. So there you go. Boom! I think the police are coming after me more often today. That's good. In the Red Hood one, they were kind of scattered about. Like, sometimes they would come after me, and other times they wouldn't. Yeah! take that. I think we should maybe head into Gotham, though. We'll head on into Gotham for a bit. Because I'm showing Metropolis quite a lot. But I love Metropolis. It's all bright and colourful. It's such a great place. I love Gotham too, though, and it's got a very Arkham Knight kind of vibe to it. With it's very dark and gritty, but also it's got a lot of neon lights and everything. It's very, very cool. I think Gotham and Metropolis share the same police force. Not in the comics in this game, because the same police come after you. Alright. We can go in this diner. There's not really any purpose to it, but it's cool that you can go inside it. That's what I love about this game. There's so many like hidden areas and things. There might not be a purpose to going inside, but you can go inside if you want to. If that's what you want to do, you can do it.
And a moral compass.
However, in saying that, a quest is actually in that cafe. So, yeah, it does have a purpose, I guess. But after it, not really. But it's just nice that you can still keep going inside it if you want to. Whee! Whoa. It would have been awesome if they added, what's his name? Black Spider from Young Justice to this game, because then we could have actually had an excuse to add web swinging, because I would love, absolutely love to be able to web swing around this map. But, unfortunately, that's just not possible. Whoa! Nice jump, Spidey. Okay, calm down. Ah! That was way too high up there. Yeah, imagine swinging around this city as this custom. I mean, that would just be super fun. But, yeah, not possible, unfortunately. Although, like I said, you know, if you tried making the homecoming suit, like not this one, not the homemade one, the Stark one, you could also try to make, you know, you could make that one and then give him the gliding ability, and then you could say that's the web wings. So you can be a bit creative in that respect. It's just there's no web swinging. That's why I gave him hyper jump, because you haven't really seen Tom Holland's Spider-Man jump this high yet, but it's what we've got to do. But design-wise, I'm very happy with the way this one turned out, definitely. Whoa! Just jumping all over the place. Police! Hey! Batman, get the police after me. Get the police. Okay, they've gone. They've got their sirens on though, that's weird. Oh, more! Here we go. Ha! I stole your car. It's mine now. I'll put the sirens on. And there we go. Out the way! I actually kind of like the driving. I like how drifty it is. Whoa! Okay, spoke too soon. No, but the driving is kind of fun. So you can do... I'm not doing good examples, am I? Okay, come over here. This is a terrible place to drive. I just want to show a good example of the driving. Is that too much to ask? When I stole that police car, I should have said something from the movie. I'll do that now to make up for it. Flash, I need to borrow your car. Right. Even though it was a woman driving it, but still! I mean, gotta make do with what we have. Whoa! Ooh, what's up there? Is that, Wayne Manor, I think? Some people were asking, if you can go inside the Batcave. You tell me. Ow. Yep, you can go inside the Batcave, and it's full, like, third person. So it's like Lego Dimensions, but I would say better, to be honest. There's a lot more in it. You can also go inside Wayne Manor as well. I mean, it's not like this, it's not third person, unfortunately, so you can't fully spin the camera around. But if we go over here, I think it's this one here. This was last in a mission, so I'm curious to see how it looks now. Let's see. But people were wondering if you can go inside. There you go. Wayne Manor. So, It's a, you know, not like the Batcave where you can freely explore, but it's cool that there's at least an area for Wayne Manor. And that goon, he just stays there because he was needed for one of the missions. That's quite a funny quest, actually. It's quite funny. I won't say why they're here, but it's quite funny. This is actually a good place to show off his acrobatics, come to think of it. No! Or maybe not. Oh, come on! Is it me, or is there a delay in his jumps? Or is it just me? Oh. Oh, come on! Alright, I'll try one more time. Ready? No! Okay, one more time, please. Please. I just want to do it. Please. Yes! Thank you! Finally! I got her! That's awesome. Yeah, Spider-Man. Trash Bruce Wayne's pad. Why not? Alright. How's it going, Riddler Thug? Oh, 2 Riddler Thugs, okay. Is there any, like, thing we can jump across from here? I was kind of hoping there'd be, like, some, you know, one of those athletic things where you spin around on. I was kind of hoping there'd be one of those. But, nope, there isn't. Although, actually, I think there's some outside. I think there's some on top of Wayne Manor, if I remember correctly. So what we can do is our car still here from before? That'd be hilarious if it was. Nope, it's not. Darn it. Okay, just to save time, just gonna get the man, the myth, the legend, Barry Allen. And I'm just going to rush him over. Come on, open the door. Just gonna rush him over here. And then I'll get Spider-Man. I'll change back to Spider-Man. It's just it allows me to get over here quicker, you know. Okay, so I think there is some athletic stuff along the side of this building. I'm sure of it. I remember seeing it somewhere. Yes! I knew it! I knew it! Go on, Spidey. Do your thing. And there you go. So, that's pretty cool. I actually showed quite a lot of cool stuff for this today. I'm glad, because usually in LEGO Marvel 2, when I would add those kind of abilities, I wouldn't actually be able to show them. So it's nice to find somewhere in the map where I can show it. Oh, no! There's a rope there as well. I want to get the rope. He's not going to grab to the rope. You see that? Why is that not happening? I'm doing it right, aren't I? Okay, I don't think he can grab the rope for some reason, guys. Not quite sure why, but oh well. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this video, guys. I mean, there's nothing really else I can show with Spider-Man. We tried fighting some crime, even though we've got to cause the crime, which we did as well. So we did that. We fought some crime and caused some crime. So we did a little good and a little bit bad. Something good, something bad, a little bit of both. We also, you know, did a tour of the Batcave and Wayne Manor, and we also did a bit of athletics. So I think this has been a pretty productive video for Spider-Man. But overall, I'm really happy with the way this creation turned out. I think he looks awesome. Again, like I said, if you wanted to, you could give him the symbol, but I just think you can barely see it on the design, and I like it as it is, really. I just think it looks cool. The face and everything, I'm very happy with that. You can actually see the lining in the face there, so if I go into the shadows... Oh, maybe not. What about the light? Is it the light where you can't see it? Yeah. There you go. That looks much better. I mean, very bright, but still. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.